This is Phil with Android Central, and it's time for the launch of the brand new Samsung Galaxy S7 at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. Now, we've gotten our hands on the phone just ahead of the event, so let's take a quick look at what's in this latest flagship Android smartphone. We're talking about the 5.1-inch display, we're talking about a bigger battery, we're talking about the return of the micro SD card, and yes, it's waterproof. So here it is, the Samsung Galaxy S7. Now this is one of two phones that Samsung is announcing at MWC. The other is the Galaxy S7 Edge, and you can click here to see more about that. But back to the GS7. You're very much looking at a phone that follows in the same vein of the Galaxy S6. If you were a fan of the GS6 or looked at it longingly as you use something older, you're going to love the GS7. It's got the same display size at 5.1 inches, and it's still at Quad HD resolution, it's still AMOLED, and it's still gorgeous. It's got the same sort of design language. The biggest change externally is that the back's got the same sort of curve that the Galaxy Note 5 enjoys. It looks and it feels great. Now on the inside is where things really start to get interesting, and probably the most exciting addition is a bigger battery. It's up to 3,000 milliamp hours, and that hopefully should solve our chief complaint about the GS6. It just didn't last long enough. Now depending on your region, you'll either end up with a top-end Qualcomm Snapdragon or Samsung Exynos processor. The GS7 comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM. 32 gigabytes of onboard storage will be standard, and if that doesn't seem like a lot, well, consider that another big change in the GS7 is that once again we have a removable micro SD card. That lets you add up to 200 more gigabytes of storage for things like pictures and movies and music. But Samsung didn't use the adaptable storage feature that's in Android 6.0 Marshmallow. And speaking of that, yes, the GS7 is launching with Marshmallow, the latest version of Android. It's still highly customized, of course, but colors have definitely been muted a little bit, and everything is more flat. And you'll see much of this in updates to Samsung's current phones, too. Plus, it's got a special games launcher and support for Vulkan gaming APIs. Now, if you've ever heard of that before, all you need to know is that developers will be able to use it for making games, and especially VR games, run smoother. Now, the camera is always a big seller in Samsung's top phones. The Galaxy S7 takes the total resolution down just a bit to 12 megapixels, but the sensor itself uses much larger 1.4 micron pixels, and it has a wider f1.7 lens. Plus, every single pixel is being used for phase detect autofocus, and the end result is going to be clearer, brighter pictures. Plus it has OIS, that's optical image stabilization, so everything is going to be nice and smooth when you're taking videos. Now that brings us to what may be my favorite feature in the Galaxy S7. It's got an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance. Basically it's waterproof, and it's waterproof without having to cover up any of the ports with any annoying flaps. So there's a very quick initial look at the brand new Galaxy S7. We've got so much more coverage coming your way from Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and head on down below in the description, down there, for everything we are bringing you from Mobile World Congress. See ya.